Hey guys, how you doing? Today is Thursday, March. What is it? Thursday, March 12th, and I'm in my car today. It's been raining all day, and decided I would try smoking in the car since I haven't smoked any of my pipes in here yet. And today I have my Savinelli Bianca poker, and in my bowl I've got some of my shop's local English blend, and what I did was it came in a 2-ounce bag, right, a bulk bag, and I calculated 1/8 of that, and I mixed in some cigar leaf. So 1/8 of this mix or blend is cigar leaf. And usually I've been smoking Nightcap. That's the first pipe tobacco I've tried, and I really liked it. I really like English blends. I like the flavor and the depth. So because the English blend that I got from this store was a little light for me, I thought I would go ahead and add some cigar leaf to it, just to give it a little bit more body, some fullness, and the nicotine. So yeah, I'm in my car. As far as I know, in California it is illegal to be smoking in public parks, but I believe, as far as I know, it's still okay to smoke in parking lots. So I'm out here today in a parking lot. I'm gonna get this bowl started. And I'm actually listening to an audiobook called In Search of Pipe Dreams by Rick Newcomb. It's an audiobook. It's about pipes, tobacco pipes, pipe making, and pipe craftsmen. It's a really interesting book. It's by Rick Newcomb. You can sign up on Audible and have a 30-day free trial. Cancel anytime. I've never had any issues canceling, so highly recommend it. You can even exchange audiobooks. If you don't like a certain book, you can exchange it for another one within your 30-day trial period. And I've been able to download maybe like something like 10-15 books so far. And so currently I'm listening to In Search of Pipes. Been really enjoying it. Learning about some of the Danish pipe craftsmen that started, post-war, and being able to hear some of the discussions of the author and other pipe craftsmen and collectors is really cool. So highly recommend. Check the book out. I believe it was originally released in the 90s, but yeah, it's my first time getting into pipes and reading that book. So there's a truck passing behind us. It's about 5, maybe 6 o'clock, and I've been out all day. Had brunch or dinner, lunch for a birthday party in the family. So first tobacco I actually ever smoked was Nightcap. And I started out with that because I came from smoking cigars just before. And I wanted something with more body, more fullness, and something that was not cased or topped, didn't have a topping, flavor topping, and just to see what the tobacco tastes like on its own. And I just, by the descriptions that I read of it online, Nightcap, I just felt like I would really enjoy it, really like it. So I'm glad I went with that as a first choice, and I'm gonna try and order more when I can. And at the same time, when I go back to my local shop, I'm gonna be ordering some more of their different English blends. But in general, I'm just trying to basically come up with my own mix that's similar to Nightcap. In my last video, I mentioned I was growing some tobacco at home, and hopefully in the next year I will have enough grown to where I can smoke some of my own leaves, my tobacco leaves, make some cigars, make some pipe tobacco. So I'm looking forward to it. But in the meantime, until I get my blend down, I'm gonna have to order some more Nightcap, because I'm really enjoying that. I love the sweetness, I like the depth, the flavors, the subtle spice notes, and oriental tobaccos. It's really nice. So anyway, my pipe is going out. I'm talking too much. The mix I do have in there, in here though, is really good, especially with some of that body from the cigar leaf. I'm definitely not going to mind the brew note in my car. I just love the smell and the aroma. It's so sweet, a little bit smoky. There's a lot of depth in there. You know, if you compare it to like Japanese food, they have a word called umami. And that's like the depth of the, you know, what gives meat its flavor. And I kind of relate that to smoking. Recently I've also been listening to some sermons on YouTube about Christians and pipe smoking, and it's really interesting. It's really cool to be able to get different perspectives on the topic, because lately I've been getting some people in my family come up to me and you know, look down on my smoking, and they see it as, you know, hypocritical. But I don't hold it against them. They don't smoke pipes. They don't smoke anything really. So they're not smokers, and they're not really Christian either. Not true Christians, sad to say. So it's kind of a dilemma for me. But at the same time, it's really comforting to go online and to hear perspectives from people that are Christian and that do enjoy pipe smoking. And I've been listening to some Charles Spurgeon and some of his sermons, some of the pastors that I follow on YouTube who smoke cigars or pipes, and been able to find some comfort, some sense of community through those things. So it's been really cool. And in the future, I hope to find more Christians start to enjoy pipes and to be able to talk about it openly. Although California is, I can only see it getting stricter and stricter as far as smoking and tobacco use. Well, I don't know. this audiobook that I've been listening to all day, one thing that's really cool is they're talking about the different types of briar wood. And I've been able to learn a lot that way. There's Italian briarwood, there's briarwood from Greece. It's really interesting, really cool. I started smoking pipes back in November, December of last year. So it's still, the whole hobby, the whole idea behind pipes is still really new to me, but I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I just bought my first estate pipe that I'm looking forward to receiving by the 15th. In 2 or 3 days I should be receiving it, although I'm not sure because the seller that I bought it from hasn't shipped it yet, and it's been about a day, maybe 2 days. So I'm not anxious to receive it really fast, but just excited. There's a party I'm going to for my grandma's birthday, and I want to bring a pipe along, but I'm not sure if I will. Kind of on the edge about that because I'm a Christian. There are people in my family that smoke, and they're not going to understand pipe smoking. So even if I were to, give my spiel about it biblically or, from a health standpoint, I don't think they would understand. But I don't know, maybe I'll just bring it and sit in the back somewhere where I can enjoy it. But I have family members and uncles who smoke cigarettes. So anyway, it's gonna get dark here. It's getting dark pretty fast now. But I'm gonna call it a day here, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and I'm gonna continue listening to this book here and enjoying my pipe. Have a good night.